Hello and welcome to our program, Academic Insights. Today we have with us Dr. Rad, a distinguished expert in academic terminology, to shed light on some essential academic sentences. Dr. Rad, it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Sarah. It's my pleasure to be here and discuss these important concepts.
Let's start with our first term, ability to pay. Could you explain what this means in an academic context and perhaps provide an example?
Certainly, Sarah. Ability to pay refers to an individual's financial capacity to afford something. For instance, the scholarship is based on the student's ability to pay. This implies that financial aid is determined by the student's economic situation.
That's very clear. Our next term is absolute deprivation. What does this phrase signify?
Absolute deprivation describes a severe lack of basic necessities, such as food, water, and shelter, to the extent that it threatens survival. A poignant example is, many people in war zones live in absolute deprivation.
A very critical issue indeed. Moving on, we have absolutism. How would you define this term?
Absolutism is a political theory or system where a ruler or government holds absolute, unchecked power. As an example, the professor explained the history of political absolutism.
Thank you. Next up is abstract. What is its role, especially in academic writing?
An abstract is a concise summary of a longer work, such as a research paper or thesis. It provides an overview of the main points. We often say, please read the abstract before reading the full article.
Very useful advice. Our fifth term is abundance and scarcity. These seem like contrasting concepts.
They are, Sarah, and they are fundamental to economics. Abundance refers to a plentiful supply, while scarcity means a limited supply. The core idea is captured in economics is the study of abundance and scarcity.
Fascinating. Let's discuss abuse. What kind of abuse are we referring to in an academic or societal context?
Abuse generally refers to the improper or harmful use of something, often power or privilege. It's crucial to prevent it, as in, we must prevent the abuse of power in every organization.
An important principle. Our next term is academia. What does this broad term encompass?
Academia refers to the environment or community concerned with education and scholarship, particularly at universities and colleges. An example is, he spent his entire life working in academia.
A lifelong dedication. How about academic advisor?
An academic advisor is a person who helps students plan their academic careers, choose courses, and navigate university policies. It's always wise to consult them. You should talk to your academic advisor about your units.
Good to know. What is an academic degree?
An academic degree is a qualification awarded by a college or university upon successful completion of a course of study. For example, she is working hard to get her first academic degree.
An academic dress?
Academic dress refers to the traditional robes, caps, and hoods worn at academic ceremonies, such as graduations. As in, students must wear academic dress at the graduation ceremony.
Moving on to academic institution.
An academic institution is an organization dedicated to education and research, like a university or college. We can say, this university is a world-class academic institution.
What about an academic paper?
An academic paper is a formal research document written by scholars and published in academic journals or presented at conferences. For instance, I published my first academic paper last year.
And academic publishing?
Academic publishing is the system of disseminating scholarly research and academic literature. It has very specific guidelines. The rules of academic publishing are very strict.
Indeed. Our penultimate term is academic writing.
Academic writing is a formal and objective style of writing used in universities and scholarly publications. It emphasizes clarity and precision. Academic writing should be clear and formal.
Finally, acceptance region. What does this refer to?
In statistics, the acceptance region is the range of values for a test statistic where the null hypothesis is not rejected. So, if the result is in the acceptance region, the theory is correct.
Thank you, Dr. Rad, for these insightful explanations, and thank you to our listeners for joining us on Academic Insights. We hope this session was informative. Goodbye for now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. Happy to help.